we have more quests? Yeah, there's one. Wow, okay, for the first time, there are no quests inside the hideaway other than the one for Joshua. Whew, okay, we have a lot of quests to go through. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's finish these up, and then I will finish the quests in the rest of what's it called again? Storm and Ash? This is Ash, and of course we're heading over to Storm. Okay, yeah, let's head over to... Actually, wait, no. Ain't no way Ambrosia is gonna be here, so I'm just gonna run it. You know, it's for the ambiance. Following suit. I do not want to fight this thing. Can we leave? Can I leave? Is it possible to leave?
Another of the Royalist guard dogs. Quite a specimen of these two.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, he's chasing me? Bro. Leave me alone. Okay, cool. Not yet, not yet. In due time, we will go back to fight him. In due time.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
30 gil. What the hell is 30 gil supposed to represent? Okay, at least there's a potion. My god. Okay, I see a chest. Alright, a high potion, steel silk. Anything else? Nope. Okay, that's a lot. Royal Intelligencer Training Report. In the wake of the tragic fire at Caer Norvent in 873 V, and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonier for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Waloed's ranks of esteemed intelligenciers.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Okay, let's look at this. Oh shit, I thought this was a book. How about this one? The Complete Botany of Banes. Oh my god. Ader Fotida? Or Tale of Wyvern. Okay, white of flower and black of root, the latter of which gives out an inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of the northern Storm prick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. So tattoos. The gall is passing toxicate that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps, most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. Oh. Is that for the bearers?
His interests were certainly varied.
Okay, the folklorist's fabulary. The Moogle. Oh, this is a long entry. All right, here we go. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valesthian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest naught remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one small detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow. The fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth. In the case of the Moogle, the fact may be not so dissimilar to fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. In the illustration, beside the name, why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the Twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carry them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away from human view. Very smart. Very smart. And also, can I say, I think I read that, like, really well. From a distance, here we go. Chapter 16, The Fall of the Bearers. Whoa, this is a long entry. Okay, I'm going to read through it. The emergence of the first magic adepts were widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title of which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contradiction of bearer of the heavenly blessing. Wow. The wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. This is exactly what I was thinking. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove faithful. The divers nation of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meetings by force. How are they able to do that? Okay, the church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with a blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the Twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bears both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valisthian people. After the Bears' last resistance were crushed, the nations of Valistia came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed only excuse for the calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. Wow, calamitous took me a while to read. Like, I was trying to read it as calamitious or something stupid like that. All right, I found it. From a distance.
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Yeah, this sounds terrible, unless someone's about to fight us just because we took this. Yep. I didn't expect to get out scot-free.
Leaving so soon, stranger. We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
What?
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. but by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse.
No, you find yourself
Very
in an
well.
impasse.
The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
That's it?
Let's see, shall we?
That's all you sent? Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. Another one. Come on. There you go. Come on. Let's make this easier on all of us. Oh my god. Way too easy. Here we go. Alright, last but not least. I think this can kill him. Yes, it can. Yeah, that wasn't too much trouble. Clutched mine. Okay, that might prove useful.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are
Bro.
So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass.
That
It is
makes
a question of numbers
a lot of sense.
and of belief.
Not saying it's
Enough
right, but
people
makes sense.
believe that a set of events occurred for a reason. That belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
All right, we have a
Until
whole
then.
nother set of quests just for this
Wait.
side story. It's quite intense. This is a very interesting side story. Wow. Finally. Oh
Let's
my
get this back
god.
to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
All right, good going, FF16. All right, now for the other side, we have to get the,
Ready, go? Faster!
how do we get there? Oh, just cross. Okay. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. Okay, that's a lot of Akashic. Wait, how do I get in? Oh shit, I have to get in through... Oh, I can go in through here, I think. Okay. Oh, whoops. Aha. Yeah, it's a lot of Akashic.
Stables, girl.
Wait, I wasn't meant to use the Chocobo. I forgot this is Ash. Ooh. Lots and lots of Akashic. Okay, there. Hey. Alright, there's nothing behind here. How about in the church? Okay, so I guess I just have to keep searching now. Conditioning schedule. Today's exercises will consist of the press yard, 20 sandbags for such a duration as instructor shall dictate. The furnace, burn intensely to be gradually increased. Live combat, 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance. What?
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
And this? Oh. And this? Okay, bad back conservatory. Or conservatory, writ of incorporation. Wow. The Kingdom of Elude hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state as soldiers. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. Ugh. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Bearer disposal within its bounds is punishable by death. Sheesh.
Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
Oh, what is this? This it? Oh, no. Okay. I've recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it. It was her. I'd been torturing my own flesh and blood, and now I see her everywhere. Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother, the mother I killed for giving birth to a bearer. Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me, my daughters, my wives, all of them, all those children. So many have died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer, and so I have decided. Tomorrow, I too must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb, and enter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree, whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication, and beside me my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I've wronged. Oh, okay, that's a clue.
This reads like a suicide note.
It is a suicide
Did the
note.
director go through with his plan?
I kind of want to see what's inside
One way
here.
to find out.
Can I? Oh my god, I wish I got inside here. I wanted to check what was inside there. Man. He's by a tree, right? Why are they giving me so many potions? This is a little scary. What am I gonna fight here?
This must be the place.
Alright, here's the record.
Could he really be buried here? something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Whoa, okay. Registry of Bearer Losses. 846V. 8E16D? What? Okay, Hans. 10 years old. Lithification. Alfred, 9 years old. Succumbed to conditioning. Franz, 12. Lithification. Paulina, 10 years old. Emaciation? I have no idea what lithification or emaciation mean. Okay, Bruno, 11 years old. Disciplined for attempted flight. Joanna, 12 years old, disciplined for attempted flight. Reinhard, succumbed to conditioning. Marta, succumbed to conditioning. Lothar, lithification. And Dietrich, emaciation. And so on and so forth.
So many names.
So many.
This place was a slaughterhouse. Where is the architect of all this misery?
It's probably him.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh.
Too slow. Nice try.
Whoops.
Too slow.
Come on. Okay, that's one. That's two.
Nice try.
Oh, shit. What? Oh my god, that was beautiful. Alright. Did I freeze him? That was funny. Alright. I think we can take him out here.
Farewell.
Boom. All right.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Okay, I think I'm done with all the quests in this area. I'm hoping they'll allow me to enter this. No, they won't. They won't allow me to enter this. I was hoping they would. Man, I wonder what's inside here. Or chances are, I'd like try to go in and then they'd be like, oh, it's locked. I can't enter in like through that. So they'd force me to look inside this house. But whatever. All right. Now that we're done with this area, let's head back to the hideaway. And then I will clear up all the other quests, probably starting from Martha's Rest since we've already been there. All right. First things first, let's do Vivian, and then we'd go to what's his name, That dude.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible.
No one
I feared
was.
the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Cheers to manipulating the truth. Okay. Wow. Very, very interesting plotline. I do like this. The fact that there's like a... Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. A scholar's bonnet. Wow, that's actually kind of cute.